So, as we had discussed a few minutes ago in WhatsApp, so if you don't mind, can we get started now?
Okay, but once again, I will connect my headphone.
Okay,
Once again.
sure, sure. Yeah, your voice is audible, so I think we can get started now, right? If you are,
Okay,
yeah.
sure,
Okay,
sure.
so okay, so I think, yeah, as you already know that what we are gonna discuss in this particular call is that I, will be interviewing you on this difficulty that people face in their day-to-day life. So that is gonna be the
Yes,
agenda for this round, right?
yes, yes.
So yeah, so okay, let me start. So whenever you hear someone facing any kind of difficulty in speaking, or say whenever they get stuck, whenever they are talking to you, or say, like whenever they talk to you, so what is it that comes to your mind? So I guess, so do you think that they are doing it, like do they have some kind of physical disability, or they are, let's say, doing it on purpose? Like, why do you think it happens, that people are sometimes not able to get the words out of their mouth? Yeah.
Actually, I didn't get the question properly. Can you, can
Yeah,
you repeat it
so
short?
right, so my question was that, how, like, what do you think, like, what is the main reason that uh, that people get stuck when they are saying something, or why do we have PW as kind of people? So what is the main reason behind this, according to you?
Okay. So, according to my perception, I think that it's usually for stammering people,
Hmm.
they have that fear in their mind, and also they can't express their thoughts properly.
Hmm.
And also when they talk to a stranger, they already have some fear in their, in their mind that they will that they won't be able to talk properly, and they will
Hmm.
eventually lose their confidence from, from the childhood itself. And in my case, it happened because from my childhood, I can't speak properly,
Hmm.
and that fear actually is injected in mind. Is that what if I fail, and what if I wouldn't talk, wouldn't able to talk properly.
Hmm.
So that's the reason I think.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thanks for answering that. So, okay, so my next question is, why do you think that it usually happens when you are talking to someone you don't know? When you are talking to unknowns, or let's say strangers. Why uh, does this problem get more severe in that case?
Miss, Miss, I don't know the exact reason why it happens because I mean, uh, if I don't know the exact reason because uh, miss, I think that miss, from the childhood, talking to a stranger, it's
Mm-hmm.
more difficult because already we can see that in my mind, I have created some pressure and fear, and then when I wanted to speak to someone outside,
Mm-hmm.
outside of my comfort zone, I think that I always think that okay, what if I stammer,
Mm-hmm.
or what if I could not able to express.
Got it.
So in that, so I think that means that is the reason, but I can't justify this as a reason because I still can't able to identify why I'm able to talk in my comfort zone
Mm-hmm.
properly and why I can't able to utter a word
Mm-hmm.
with the strangers.
And why do you think like okay, so my next question is, do you think that it has got something to do with lack of confidence?
It's actually because means if you can talk properly, then only you can you can have confidence. And if you have stammering and if you have achieved something but it's blocking you from achieving, then it's yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lack of confidence means that you can't able to achieve more because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think yes, it affects.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for answering that. Okay. So my next question is, say you own some kind of business, or let's say you are starting your own company or a firm, and then say you are hiring for a few position, and then say when you are uh, interviewing the candidates, you come across a person who has got this problem, who is facing difficulty with his speech. Would you be hiring him, or would you not take him in? Like, would you give him a chance? Yeah.
Actually, I can say that if I would give him some time in the interview itself, that if I would give him more time and I would make him feel more relaxed, and I would also like to know about his skills,
Mm-hmm.
and only if only if he has the skills and all that, if I can select it, and also if I can guide him, after that, how to tackle this traveling, but if I don't know, like, how can I extract that skills from him? Because usually in interviews, we can see that they actually communicate what are the skills they are having, and the interviewer usually ask the question about it.
Mm-hmm.
But just in that case, if he is having more stammering, then I would say that I would actually give him paper and pen,
Mm-hmm.
and ask him to write all the information I required about him
Mm-hmm.
and what are the skills
Mm-hmm.
I wanted from him. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, if he passed all this, I can guide him like um, I would suggest him to go to a speech therapy, or I would suggest him to uh, or I would assign him to the roles which
Mm-hmm.
doesn't need more miscommunication.
Got it. Okay, so yeah, thanks for answering that. So my last question is that, say like we have a lot of people who have never gone through this stress, who are totally free of this problem. So what do you think, like the society in general, how do they perceive, these kind of people who, who have difficulty with this speech? So so my question, let me, like sort of rephrase the question. So how does the society treat, or look at people, who get stuck sometimes, or who are, like not very confident? What do you think about that?
Um, Actually, I think that in society itself, there are two kinds of people. One is
Mm-hmm.
who will judge quickly and which leave some comments,
Mm-hmm.
and the other ones are very less, uh, who actually listens properly
Mm-hmm.
and then gives the environment piece of gives the environment to feel relaxed, because if I can say, for example,
Mm-hmm.
if I go to a shopkeeper
Mm-hmm.
and if I start to stammer,
Mm-hmm.
there are two two kinds of shopkeepers. One is they will hurry us. Okay, it's what you want. If you can, why you are it's not telling anything.
Mm-hmm.
And the other way, the shopkeeper will say, no, no, no. The other way, Mr. Kirti will wait, and then they will, she will not interrupt until I complete that sentence.
Got it.
And in the case of Miss Bus also,
Mm-hmm.
if I can say that, if I have stammered
Mm-hmm.
many times when the bus conductor was asking,
Mm-hmm.
means uh, for the ticket, like means where I want, where I have to go, and I have stammered a lot of times,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone was looking at me like a monster, because I was stammering so bad,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that there are, as I said earlier, that there are two kinds of people in the society.
Mm-hmm.
One is who judges you quickly, and then I think this answer is relevant to question, I guess.
Got it.
Or if it's not, because if I know this much only, that.
Yeah, so I think that's all for this particular call. So that's all of what I wanted to know. So